Okay. Not wasting no time. We hopping right back into chapter 4. Class trial, son. Let's get it.
And the Shago Toko is back on the title screen again at the start. What's up, Toko? Even though you're not the quote-unquote killer of this trial, but it is what it is. Alright. Hop back into chapter 4 class trial, son. Let's get it. Didn't play this goddamn game in a week. Shit. But alright, so we left off where Monokuma gave his little introduction. Alright. Before we continue the trial, is Sayaka, in a sense. Because if you think about it, her death seems like it was suicide because she was found dead in a locker room. And if you kind of look at what happened in chapter 3 last time, it could kind of point to her committing suicide in a sense. But my theory could be wrong, and it can't be suicide, but I think it's suicide based off everything that's happened so far. And the fact that Hina's not accepting it somehow, she probably tampered with the crime scene in a way, because when we first discovered Sakura's body, she stood by the door. So that's two theories running in my head, but I'm gonna see if I'm right. So basically the theory is Sakura's the killer, and Hina tampered with the crime scene while she was sitting back at the door when me and Kyoko went in to investigate Sakura's body. That's the two main theories. Now with that out the way, let's continue, boys. I ain't played this game in a week. I'm so hyped. Let's get it, son.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Already, bro. You're still not accepting Sakura's death. Jeez.
Whoa! Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
I'm not sure if I believe that, Toko. You're a little shy as lying.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I believe you do. You wouldn't kill nobody, but one of y'all went in the rec room with Sakura at the time because there was hampers in the locker, so
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
And he is not accepting her death. He seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. It's crazy how there's less and less people in the class trial, man. Look at all those dead people, son. Shit.
It was one of...
Wait, what's our account? I got it. That's our account.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Some concrete reason why he was suspected of three specifically.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason?
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That's the only reason you have for accusing us? No, it's wrong.
This is about to be an interesting class trial, son. I'm already seeing it, but at the same time, Sakura committed suicide.
Another reason you
Seems too
suspect
obvious.
them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, so it'll be likely to suspect them three.
Yeah, and that was right before she died.
Yeah, right before she died.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
You sure about that, Hina? Hina, I wish I could just comfort you, but the game's a reason to suspect all three of them. Facts. Then does that mean one of them did it? I say no.
So go push your fucking finger down.
What the fuck? Oh, that's Yashihiro when he dropped it.
Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them. There's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Y'all just out here lying.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Y'all just out here lying today, son. Shit. I ain't played this game in a week and y'all out here lying. God damn.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Yeah, with your big goofy ass.
It was white with red polka dots.
And that's the same exact one we found near Sakura when we was investigating.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
You gotta get memory, Hina. Good girl.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
I mean, he even told me that Sakura told me herself. So, it's pretty obvious that he got it from Sakura.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but...
It seems like everyone's lying at this point because they don't want to go under this pressure of being the culprit. So
But she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
damn, she's going sharp this class out. Damn, Hina.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
But that's obviously a lie.
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is Hiro got the candy from Hina. Sakura loved candy too much to share.
I got it!
There we go.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was...
Oh my god, bro. Can y'all just tell the truth, man? Like, god damn. Y'all just dragging this class trial on longer and longer because y'all want to sit here live.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, because that kind of explains that you put writing Toko in that quote-unquote book in probably Sakura's blood. Yeah, Sakura's blood.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
Yeah, man, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're suspicious too.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You are hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Word.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
That you probably wrote. Because you're sitting here bringing it up. What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
No, it was you. Because that looks too neat.
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Yo, y'all sit here. I just want to slap you, son. I really do, dog.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
It's okay, Yandere. I believe you. I know you didn't do it.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Huh?
Shoot that at him.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Obviously, that's a lie because you wasn't allowed to come into the crime scene.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Exactly.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Which means you seen it when Sakura was quote-unquote still alive at the time, before she died.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
You just played your own self, nigga, damn.
doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found a dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. It does. See what you want to talk about. Magazine dying message?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Alright, those two are
When I
facts.
pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
What is this? That doesn't go with. I think I gotta do a little truthful thing then. Hold on, let me see what they gotta say again.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
Wait. Alright, it doesn't say nothing about before or after, but I think I have to do a truthful effect.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Kind of forgot what
I
the
can tell
truth
you exactly when I
is.
found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Is it this? I was
No,
right.
it's wrong.
I kind of got confused there, son. Got confused there a lot.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
Ew, Makoto, change your voice.
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you...
And stop humping back on the force. Humping back on the force. I can't even talk. Humping back on back and forth on the screen, nigga. Goddamn, I can't even talk.
could have seen it then.
Oh no, that everybody.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Like you keep ratting yourself out. It's obvious that you want. Like you even told me.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Nah. This is not Sayaka's case, son. You ain't playing that trick on me, nigga.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Yeah, keep that. That's my facial expression right now, Hina. Shit.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
No, because her hands were totally spotless.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
You're just making yourself more and more suspicious, Yashihiro. Goddamn.
100%, without a doubt.
Y'all heard
She
me a
wrote it.
clown,
And
goof
this is
up.
me talking, so you know it's true.
Nah, you lying this class trial, nigga. No, I actually do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, word? Am I about to do this with my man, Yashihiro? Alright, what's up, bro? See what you got.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh! Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
I'm dyslexic to do this flash trial so far, son. Shit.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Yeah, because her hands were quote-unquote spotless.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
I ain't gonna lie, Yashiro, you got some neat-ass handwriting, bro. Teach him some handwriting skills. Shit.
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Makoto, why are you speaking so freely like that? God damn!
What?
Then, who did write it?
Yashihiro.
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, you got that smirk on your face like you know this case like I do, son. Keep that smirk on your face, Kyoko. Lovely when you do that. But it's cool, Yashiro. You not the killer, bro. Keep panicking all you want.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Thank you. Now it's Toko's turn to get it interrogated.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
That's a good question.
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
Alright, explain, bro. What happened?
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And you're a bitch.
And when I got there...
What happened, bro? Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. It seemed like Sakura just wanted to negotiate, no, just talk to everyone. How about what happened to Hina? And settle things, shit. That's what she meant by drawing a line. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
Okay, so what went wrong for you to...
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
And what did she mutter? This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything. And Yashihiro took that as a threat, as to like, uh-oh, she go out to kill me, dog.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Okay.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then...
You hit her with one of the Monokuma bottles. That explains why two are missing. Of
I
course.
saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Ooh, this kind of a good clean pick, son. But nah, this is not screenshotty work. This is not screenshot. This is not getting screenshotted. Try that, son.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
Wow, so you basically just panned it based off what she said, son.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
Dang, you sound so sad, bro.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
But why you write Toko's name though?
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
He's kind of, yo, Yashiro kind of sound like Nathan Drake a little bit. Now that I think about it, now ain't the time to be doing that. Let me shut up.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
Hina, is it me or does it seem like you know the truth? Oh my
We're
gosh.
ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
That's kind of dumb if you're gonna do that already, Hina, but okay.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Exactly, son.
What are you talking about?
And-
what else could there be?
And Toko too, and by Q. We haven't questioned them yet.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Oh, we're explaining, baby girl.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
I'm so glad we got the ultimate detective in this John, son. Level-headed.
So, what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? What he would have had to do after writing the message? It doesn't make sense. Why was the magazine? Why the magazine was hidden? No. Why he didn't use Sakura's finger? It's either why he picked Tokyo or why he picked Sakura's finger. Let's see.
I got it!
Alright, it was that one.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
And you're lying too.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Kinda true.
Then, he's not lying?
No.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
And that's either you or Toko.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
Damn, she got her hands up. She ready to fight. Alright, Hina.
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
And that would be Toko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
Make perfect sense. Thank you, Kyoko, for that. Thank you. And you even give me the expression down right.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
No, not yet.
Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Exactly.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Because if you look at the Monokuma vial, it says she vomited blood at some point. So, Yashiro, you didn't kill her.
What do you mean?
What he means
What do you
is
mean?
that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer, because he's not. I already know he's not. And I had to prove that. Word. It's even status of Sakura's body, I think.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
That's true.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer.
Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. There's something that proves that the wounds in her head. That proves that the wounds in her head.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma. My bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Is it Kyoko
You
Tsuko
hit her
again?
from behind. And you only hit her once.
Which one though?
Yeah, just once.
Oops, wrong one.
After the first swing, the
Enough
bottle...
again.
See? Hiro really is the killer.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from... And you only hit her...
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
Yasuhiro really getting contradicted this class, child, son. Damn. He the only one getting contradicted.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
And the fact that she vomited blood.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Me too.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
That's a good question, son.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
Choco, you're becoming too obvious that you used one of the Monokuma bottles to hit her. Like,
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
a word.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Yeah, the
Correlation between them.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Yep.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
So where was the other one?
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Oh.
But
Oh.
how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Because if you're a observer, you'll know.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The chess pieces.
I don't know chess, so I don't think I know the name for it, but I know the correlation is the chess pieces. Oh, never mind. It's chess pieces. Okay. Yeah, it's the chess pieces. I knew that was the correlation. I need a P. Yeah, it's the chess pieces, bro.
Now I understand.
Class show is kind of easy.
That's
in a
it.
sense.
The chess pieces.
Yep.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
I figured that out when I was investigating, son, but I'm glad I said this last you. Shit, nigga.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
I gotta learn how
And
to
the
play chess.
piece
I
that
don't
was
even know the
inside
chess
broken
names.
bottle we
Chess piece
found
names.
was the knight, if I remember.
Word.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you?
Yeah, explain it to me too.
Explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
I'm taking a screenshot of this. Thank you, baby girl. Thanks, Kyoko.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
So the queen was missing.
And on the ground was the knight.
So the queen was missing.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah, man. Wish I played with Celeste to learn that.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing.
Uh-huh.
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
Oh, it does.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing, it was inside it. What kind of answer is that? What do you mean? It was broken. It was completely intact? Oh no.
Shoot!
Wrong.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
But we ain't find it at the crime scene, so where was it at?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
You always damn playing me, nigga. Goddamn, always say I'ma fail.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is Kyoki and I figured out before. I think you're talking about this. Let me see.
I got it!
Alright, that was that one. Let's go.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
And surprise, 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 the broken bottle was heavier.
The collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
Damn, who did that?
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
Damn, Toko, and that would explain why you hit in that locker, son.
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's second attacker,
I got it!
aka Toko.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yep, and that would explain why you probably hit in that locker, son. Alright, that was kind of scary. Don't do that again.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Yup, that explains the handprint.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
I got evidence, son.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Alright, none of y'all didn't kill. None of y'all did not kill Sakura. Come on now.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
Exactly, man. Fucking hypocrite.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just...
Yeah, real man always admits when he's wrong, son. Admit to your mistakes, Yashiro. I'm glad you're doing that, son. You know what? You getting one Banyan, bro. And a long one too. Good job to admit to your mistakes, son.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Me too, dog.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her.
Word.
I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Word being a pervert.
You did.
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
Okay.
I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
So Toko and Origi was in the room, but when you went inside, Toko disappeared. That means you went in the locker, like I said.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Yashiro need that remedy, son. That's what he needs, son.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna keep saying. I'm gonna say this one last time, bro.
You're too fucking high to be in this fucking class trial.
God damn, nigga. Talking about some.
I forgot about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain?
Exactly. Thank you.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Needs to be dead. Alright, don't talk about my man Yashiro like that. He don't need to die. He that nigga, but he just stupid.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Even though you hid in the locker.
Why are you walking up on me? You're all done.
Where you like? Oh, so you like getting gamed up too? You like getting gamed up? Okay. So you watch hentai that be like that? Guess what, Toka? I do too. Shit, yonder ass.
Vermin.
You know you like that.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need, oh, I got proof, son. Give us this, bro. So far, you've probably been pressing the triangle button during your final strike without a second thought.
It's like you read my mind, Spike. Thanks.
But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now, you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your Quappy Grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the L1 button. Also, like the debate if your logic. But for educational purposes, we're gonna pretend you're set to meme regardless, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Well then, good luck and have fun.
Thanks, Spike. You that nigga.
L1. Oh, it's at the end. Okay, got it.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie!
Let's see.
That's enough!
Lock handprint.
This should prove it.
Yo, Toko, that face is scary. Stop it, bro. It's gonna give me nightmares.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
How did I get that perfectly, nerd? Because I'm clean, boy. What you mean?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Toko got some small hands, though. I'll admit. Yeah. Oh my god, that face is so good.
Stop
that face is scary.
wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Yeah, do what your master says. Tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Good girl.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
I mean, Valkyria's our master, so of course she's gonna admit it.
Then you killed Sakura!
Okay, no, that's wrong.
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Good girl!
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Yeah, explain your story like Yashiro did. I want to hear.
Talk. Now.
After I read
Good
Sakura's
girl!
note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
And the way she's talking now in her tone of voice, she seems disappointed, but she's still doing it.
Oh no.
I didn't know what she
That
might
man
do
said
if I
saber
didn't
relationship,
go,
man.
but I was too scared to face her head on.
Okay.
So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Why does everyone's voices sound so, I don't know, kind of low pitched in a sense?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Word.
Well, that's awkward.
Awkward indeed, mate.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker
That boy Bakuya said out with it. She started talking like a good little girl.
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Like a good little girl. I'm gonna keep calling you a good little girl, son.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
Yeah, because you was panicking. Like I said, when I investigated, probably in a panic.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Nah, you was in a panic.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
Oh, now that's the question. That's a good question.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling.
So basically, you and Hashihiro attacked Sakura because y'all was, well, if I could put it simply, y'all was just pretty much scared of her overall presence. In a sense of how she was acting towards y'all. Let's see what she's talking about, Toko.
And when I turned around...
Oh, it's about to be a done now? Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up, this might be a done now. Oh, hell yeah.
There was Sakura, covered in blood, and staring right at me.
Alright, that is scary. That is kind of scary if you see a girl like Sakura staring at you like that. Don't know. Or not.
Alright, that's my screenshot. Let's go.
When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines.
Was you Genocide Jill at the time, or was you Toko?
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you have to ask her.
Alright, so out with it, son. Yeah, Genocide Jill, my favorite girl.
Here she comes.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, welcome back, girl.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Damn, straightforward.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake.
And that was Sakura.
Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Word. Again!
Everywhere! I was not prepared for that.
And you hit her with a bottle, didn't you?
And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle.
Okay.
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible.
Terrible indeed.
No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
You got Bakuya, though.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me in.
But I just can't catch a break,
Yo, these two funny,
Please cut
son.
it out for me.
Yo, I shit Bakuya and Toko, son. These two are funnies.
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
That's facts. That's facts.
Hey, come on. That's...
You know.
But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Yeah, I believe you, dude. You didn't kill Ogre.
So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna snap.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
No. I thought for sure you had some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
Hina, you're acting so suspicious this class trial, son. Like, first of all, you're so hype, or you're so quick to want to vote each time when a person just commits that they kill Sakura, even though nobody killed Sakura. I'm gonna keep going with suicide, and you probably already know based off how you acting, son, and the fact that you stood by the door the entire time. All right, Hina, we'll see, but all I know is after this class trial is over, Hina, I'm gonna be your shoulder to lean on if the game gives me the option.
No, not quite yet.
Exactly. Thank you, Bakuya.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Nigga, if you take a look at the Monokuma file, it literally states that she vomited blood, so of course it's not gonna be the fucking end. What the fuck you? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted.
Like a good little girl.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Ooh, you say darling. Remind me of 02. Shit.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is herself. Sakura killed herself. I'm gonna keep going with that. I don't care. Same thing again.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where
You
did
say
the attack
very
take
good.
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
That's it. That's it? So for the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is, where did Sakura die? Oh, she died in the gym.
I was just sleeping peacefully.
That one.
And all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise when you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, that's wrong.
I don't know why, but I'm getting this class trial clean, son. Shit.
I was clean this whole third class trial.
We found Sakura
It's that one
sitting
mistake so
upright
far.
in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Yeah, you finally noticed. Like, y'all take so long to realize. God damn, bro.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
You sure about that, Hina?
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
You really think you could lift Sakura's bulky ass? Come on now.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Exactly, so she moved there, obviously.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
And your master, too.
There's no way I can move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Yeah, are you, Hina?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all,
The locked room.
still has yet to be explained.
The locked room. The reason why I take this after suicide is because
It's a locker room mystery murder.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
okay, that's wrong, man. The locker was open when we broke into the rec room. Why you lying?
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
Yeah, like that's easy. Yeah, damn. It's called Danganronpa for a reason, right? It's easy to do that. Shit.
While everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
Oh my god.
No,
bro.
I don't think that's possible. I got it! Even before we open the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
And Kyoko, too. Don't forget to mention her, you dumb bitch.
And at that point, the locker was already open.
I'm still trying to get traumatized by Sakura's dead body, dog.
So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Nope.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
In the room.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
And the fact that you put on that expression means you didn't kill her, so good job. You deserve a head pat. So here's a head pat. There you go, didn't I though? That's all you need to calm down.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
Poison.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
So not only Bakuya knows this case, Kyoko knows this case like I do. Keep talking, bro. Nah, it's just you missing something that's important, nigga. It's not everybody else.
Oh my god, dude.
It's either the Monokuma file or yellow powder. I think it's the yellow powder. Hold up.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Wait, hold on. What's the yellow powder? What's Monokuma bottle? Okay, what's the yellow powder that's gonna... Ooh. I think it's either this or the Monokuma file. I think it's this one. So, let me see what everyone's got to say.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
I think it's the yellow powder or Monokuma file.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Alright, the Monokuma file.
Shoot! What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot.
No, it's wrong. According to the Monokuma file,
You talking about L from
Sakura
Dead Note,
had
right?
vomited
Alright,
blood.
good looking.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Good looking, bro. Keep talking about L from Death Note. Thank you.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Exactly.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Cause you're the ultimate detective, girl.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Yeah, well, cause she's used to it.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Ooh, drop down a fast second, girl.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Nigga, poison.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
She either got poisoned or she poured it herself.
And I'm going with the second option I just said. Poison herself.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making
Exactly.
me all weak in the knees!
My type of girl.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
It is possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Explain, bro.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Yo, everybody, get y'all a girl like this, son. Get y'all a girl like Toko, son. Shoot. God damn, bro. Get y'all a girl like Toko, basically. Get y'all a girl like Toko.
But you're the only one talking.
Exactly.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
That would have become idiotic.
Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
Yeah, just shut up, bro. Continue, Baku.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Uh-huh.
And that's where I found this.
And that was in A.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
Okay, so that's the type of that's the type of poison that is. Okay.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
And it's highlighted in yellow, so that's important.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
Oh, hi, Celeste, my little princess. I'm so sad that you're dead. Wish you could have been here.
In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Oh.
Shoot! I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
It is, but somebody placed it there for some odd reason.
Strange, isn't
Probably
it? Why would
Sakura.
there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Probably Sakura.
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
And the culprit is Sakura's, dog. Like,
I mean this.
What you mean, bro? Word, he dead ass drinking it too, like he confident in himself. Damn, nigga, I couldn't believe my eyes. Bakira put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
He ain't gonna die, son. He's not gonna die. We were so shocked what we were seeing. All we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Bakira was as calm as ever because he knows he's not gonna die.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble!
Alright, calm down, Genocide. No, he's not. He's still alive.
You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
If you want to give him water, just give him your fucking juices that's oiling out your fucking pussy. Do that.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison!
I don't care. I'm going raw tonight.
Spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Word.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Hold up.
Sure.
What you mean, bro?
Whatever you like.
What you mean, bro? Kyoko took the bottle from Bakira and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
What?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Wait. Did either Hina or Sakura switch one of the bottles from A and C and just flipped it and put protein powder in the chemical bottle and put poison into an actual protein bottle? Was it Hina or Sakura? That's the question, bro. Good looking, bro. That's the question. That's the question, man. So either Hina or Sakura did that.
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Ooh, that's a good question. Or Kyo. Keep fucking downplaying and fucking disrespect my waffle, son. What's gonna happen to Junko? Shit, later on in the game. So that was playing. So the poison, since the protein powder was in chemical C bottle, it was in the protein A bottle. Got it. The protein bottle, was it the protein bottle at the crime scene? Wait, protein. This. I need an R. Give me R. Give me an E. Protein. I don't know what this one is. Do not know what this one is. Do not know what this one is. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Tell me. I don't know. Protein. What goes that for? Damn, I can't think. I don't know. Protein. What's RK?
Now I understand.
Oh my god, I'm the biggest, bro. I'm the biggest idiot this century. I'm the biggest idiot this century. I'm the biggest idiot this century. Everyone, just roast me at this point in the comments, or whoever's watching this live stream right now. Just roast me, bro. I'm the biggest idiot in the century. Oh my god. I did not realize it said drink. I thought it was something else. Oh my god, I'm the biggest idiot. I just exposed my fucking self on live stream. God damn.
Poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
I'm so disappointed in myself that I couldn't figure out those last 3 letters, son, and it was so simple.
Absolutely. The contents of each container
Anyways, it is what it is. I continue on the past trial, son. Let's pretend that never happened. Anyways.
were switched.
Facts.
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
So that would explain why Hina switched the bottles at the crime scene?
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene. A protein drink.
I got it! You're
Drink which actually contained the deadly poison.
What?
Damn.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
Facts.
No? I do remember Ogre saying the protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
And who's the only people? And who's the only 2 people that talks about the kind of stuff?
Hina and her.
So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
So that would explain why Hina is so dead set on not accepting her death, son, because she thinks she's probably the one that killed Sakura. Okay, got it.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the 2 materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Oh yeah, that was Hina.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point.
You're a good observer. Good looking.
They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison.
So it seems like Hina was trying to get Sakura a protein drink.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
That would explain why she has yellow powder in her shoe.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
Yo, Hina, you're really the only person that's not accepted Sakura's death, which is understandable. But God, man, I just want to be your shoulder to lean on so bad, son. But the game's not gonna let me do that, son. Goddamn, Hina, you're not gonna accept her death.
The footprints.
I know you're not.
They're mine.
It's pretty obvious it would be yours, and you even just told yourself out.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Damn, she sounds so upset.
Ogre's killer was...
Alright, I don't think Hina's the one that killed her. Come on now, shut up.
Yep.
No, it wasn't you.
I did it.
killed Sakura.
No, you didn't.
Just as I suspected.
No, I don't believe that. I think Sakura committed suicide.
Footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Ain't that a coincidence that it says Makoto and Hina? Are they trying to ship Makoto and Hina now? What happened to Makoto and Kyoka? Why Kyoka not on this list, son? Fuck out of here, man.
I got it!
Makoto and Hina.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These first pins must be Makoto. Are they yours? Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility. Just Hina. Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
This whole entire class trial, son, it kind of points to you not accepting the vote.
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Damn, she's quiet now. She don't even want to talk no more.
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
Hey, y'all still conflicted on Sakura killing Hina killing Sakura? Nah, I don't believe that.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
Nah.
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
God damn, bro, he going in on her.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink.
Which means you knew the truth all along, son.
But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it!
Yeah,
I'm not convinced.
exactly. I mean, neither.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Alright, that's facts. That's facts. Can't deny the facts.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
And watch this all vote for her and we all die, fuck you. Because it's obviously not her, because she's not accepting of that. So it's pretty obvious that it's not Hina.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
Exactly.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Word.
Well,
Damn, her eye shot was wide open that time.
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Yes.
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Kyoko faking now. What you guys say?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Come on, Hina, just talk.
Fine.
Thank you.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
No, I think Sakura is the culprit.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Okay, but how do you explain that yellow powder on Sakura's shoes, son? Explain that.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
Okay.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
Alright, you ain't gotta call yourself an idiot, Hina. Come on, Mel.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them.
Okay.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And
It's almost like
that's it.
everything you did was like in a panic.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
Acting like you don't like it when a Baku does it to you, shit.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Till we get a genuine answer that makes sense.
And the protagonist got assaulted
The whole time. You want to know the one thing I noticed about Danganronpa? The Clash call could be finished in a snap if they just let the protagonist do everything, son, and we didn't have to go through these non-stop debates, son. That's one thing I realized, but I kind of like the arguments and the non-stop debates. It's kind of fun and funny. So, but that's one thing I did know is that the Clash Royale would be a lot quicker if, you know, they just let protagonists talk.
First I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
Let's see.
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
In the chem lab, where were the footprints of what direction were they facing?
First I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the
I think it's
shelf.
the first one.
Yeah. Okay, I moved from section C to section A.
Let me see. That was wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Because the
You
footprints
said you went to get the poison from
kind of
section
points to
C.
be in that section A.
And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
So why was your footprints pointing to section A, son?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A.
Exactly.
That contradicts what you just said.
Look! Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
This is not magic, dude. Shut up.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint. Damn.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Word.
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
Exactly. I been knew that she lied, son. Like, it's obvious. Her footprints were pointing to Section A, so of course she didn't go to Section C. She's lying.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
It's like you just wanted to give Sakura a protein bottle.
The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A.
So that would explain that Sakura went in the chem lab first.
So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well, you see...
Hina, can you just stop lying and tell the goddamn truth? Goddamn.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, word. Well, word is starting to bite you back in the ass, Baku. Hold up.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Oh, is that so?
New evidence? Impossible. There can't be.
This is the first time I've seen Baku get tricked in a class trial, son. This is entertaining shit.
I'm about to watch.
You Baku into the wrong neighborhood.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Exactly. She got that smirk on her face and everything, son.
Did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
You gave it to my baby Yokio like a good little good boy. Good job.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Word? That's the piece of glass when we broke down the rec room window.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle.
So in other words, that chemical bottle that we drunk was actually there at the quote-unquote crime scene when we first came in, but the game didn't show it to us, so that means Hina switched it out. Like I said, which explains why she stood back. Wow.
And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
Like a good little boy.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Remember what she said, Baku?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you're protagonist, bro. You gotta explain. Baku, why you look like that, bro?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember something. I broke something this same shade of blue. The rec room window.
I got it!
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
So that bottle was there at the beginning of the crime scene.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
That's a good question.
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Why would it be the rec room locker? What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, man. Oops.
shoot! What? I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Just contradicting what you said earlier, son. Just lying.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
What a coincidence.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Yeah, like I said.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked, there's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
Crazy, right? Who did it?
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Nah, keep going,
I'll
son.
grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Because the protein can was on top of the
glass.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
No.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
Tina did.
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Yes, please do.
Well, no, not that I remember.
I believe you ain't move it.
Yeah, me either.
I believe you too.
Not me.
I believe you too.
Same here.
I believe you too. Always.
Yeah, me either.
Lying because you stood back when we saw her body.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Why does Valkyria sound so mad, bro? So this is so interesting, son.
How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was open. So,
My God, bro.
Valkyria getting triggered now, son. I told you he was gonna bite you back in the ass. Valkyria, what I say? Shit. Alright, what I gotta do for this one?
When it comes to that protein can,
What's the empty protein can? Alright, think about this one.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Is it a true flashback? When the locked room was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window. If I concentrate on that.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked,
That's it.
it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Wrong.
Shoot!
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room.
No, that's wrong.
I'm enjoying this class house, son. Shit.
You remember how there was
Interesting
broken
class
glass
house.
scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Nigga, did you not notice that the empty protein drink was on top of the glass?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Word, you getting triggered, son?
This proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
See how when you get wrong by Ku, you start flipping, son? What I say? What I say, son? It's gonna bite you back in the ass.
I see. So that's your explanation.
Yeah.
Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
So smart.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can.
I like how I can see your smurf from all the way down there, son. Shit.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Damn,
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
To commit suicide.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
Not me.
Not me. When did I agree to that? I never agreed to that, Baku. What are you talking about?
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
That would explain the yellow powder on her shoe, Mike.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
What, did you not consider the possibility of her death being suicide, son? What's wrong with you, Bakuya?
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Nah, it's not fiction, nigga.
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Oh, you're being sympathetic now? Why you not being cold-hearted, son?
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
No.
What do you think, Makoto?
I got it!
Obvious.
I think
like, come on,
it
God.
was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
And the way Hina's acting proves that I'm right. Thank you, Hina.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying!
Still not gonna accept her death, huh?
Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. In other words, I don't want to do this to you. Oh my god. Alright, Hina. You gotta accept her death, girl. Like, you're not the one that killed her.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
I do.
This should prove it.
I'm sorry, Hina, but you gotta accept her death, dog. You really do. Like, oh my god.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
You've been noticed. Why you lying?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
That's what she said.
So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
He a dom? Word?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Yeah, facts.
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled.
So Sakura spilled it. Interesting.
So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
How did Sakura spill it? Alright, what else? It is what it is.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
Nah, you're right, Makoto.
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
That's a good question.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
Didn't I literally say that the poison bottle was going to be used this class trial, son? My god. Jeez.
No! It was me! The poison!
It wasn't you, Hina. Just stop.
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Her death was suicide. I'm kind of... Where you at, Sakura? What about this be Betty pick genocide, Joe? Alright, let me talk. I should just pick you, since you think that Hina did it. Fucking damn playing my wafu. Wasn't you, Hina. It was Sakura herself.
That killed herself, like I said.
I can't believe that that's a suicide.
Here's my answer.
That would explain why Monokuma keeps these posters up, son.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Exactly.
What?
And I'm glad it's hitting you, son.
Killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Makes sense.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life.
But why was she in her own life? Well, sure, the game's gonna explain this, so let me shut up.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Oh no, I've been solving the mystery of the locker room once I noticed it was a locked room, son, with no other possibilities of the basis that Kyoko was playing. I've been knew her death was suicide.
Because Monokuma forced her to the locker room, Sakura wanted to create the locker room, while Kiya created the locker room secret.
Y'all give us the worst choices ever to pick wrong, bro.
I got it!
God damn.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
Exactly.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it.
So it was there when we first came in, but the game didn't show it for some odd reason.
At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
And it's pretty obvious who did.
And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Thank you for pointing it out.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
That was
When
the
we
why you
found
stood
her
back.
body, you stayed right there near the door because you already knew Sakura was dead, and because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Crazy, right?
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I had to go get them. I had to go get the others.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been good.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Damn.
He was like he was on an infiltration mission. Good job.
Honestly, you should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
Yeah.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
And not accept her death and make herself think that she did it and blame everybody else.
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Yep.
Oh my god, you know.
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
No, you didn't.
It's enough here. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
Hina just needs up.
It is. Actually, no. You're right.
Word?
We have to end this properly.
Oh, never close the argument. Oh my god.
Even one to it so quick.
Alright, let's just get this over with, son. So, basically, Hina did not accept Sakura's death this whole entire time, which I kind of called.
at the beginning, and Sakura just committed suicide, because it's pretty obvious. But it is what it is. So what's this, bro? Oh, that's back here. That creepy ass, that edgy ass fucking smile, bro. Toko got to the rec room and hid somewhere. Is he in the locker that quick? Like a damn. Oh, Kazu Otaku, Toko shit. Wait, let me read that again. Toko got to the rec room early and so she was in the closet the entire time? Yo. Alright. So then Yashihiro walks in while Toko is in the locker, just eavesdropping. And she basically saw everything that's happening. Grabs the bottle, then he hits some. Oh, I forgot the best piece on. Good. Hold on, let me skip that one. And this big ass ran out the fucking record as soon as possible. Toko saw the whole entire thing. At that point, Toko was in the locker. Peeking out like that, son. What the hell? Alright, so that matches up with that because he goes in. Okay. Come back to this one later. I forgot what chess piece it was. Put that upside down. What was in the Monokuma bottle that identified jacket Toko with? The only one that was missing was Queen. Alright. The only one that was missing at the crime scene which Toko hid was Queen. So it's this one then. Unless that's... I don't know how to set these lips. Make it 10. What actually killed Sakura? What actually killed Sakura came from Kumle, right? That was poison. Oops, nope, wrong one. And look at her like she's just ready to die. Damn. There was something on the floor near Sakura's body which someone grabbed. That's the bottle, right? What was it they switched the bottle with? Okay, I think I got this close argument, right? Let's see. But damn, man, this death is really suicide. I hate that it's suicide, son. I really do hate it. Bakuya, Toko, and Yasuhiro. Okay, that matches up. Toko, crazy, and stalkers ass hot in the locker first thing. What you doing in the locker, nigga? Why you hitting the locker? The hell? Then Yasuhiro comes in, gets a piece of candy. And then he panics around Sakura's present at some point. I think this is Queen. So that's good. Look at the bomb nigga, bro. He like, oh, I gotta be out this young. And Sakura was near the door, and Hina was near the door the entire time. Damn. Alright, I got this. I think I got this cozy argument. So let's get it, boy. Let's get it, son.
The killer is you.
Hina.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toka. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
Did that shit so clean too, Hina.
Specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves.
She did that so clean. Like, Hina knew, I knew that Hina knew from the beginning that Sakura just basically committed suicide because based off how she was acting during the investigation and this class trial, son. I've been knew that, but I can see why Hina would be acting like this.
In an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion.
She kept pointing the blame on everyone else and basically just saying that she could.
And the one who went to all that effort
is my baby girl Hina. Oh my God.
was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case.
Yep. It's kind of sad that this death was suicide, son, but I remember one thing Sakura said is that even if she goes down, she still was going to fight Monokuma somehow in a way. So I hope what she said was true. But it's kind of sad that this death was suicide and Hina's just not accepting it, son. It really is. Here it comes.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened?
You know, back I don't even care that your face was like at this point, because like I said, it was gonna come bite you back in the ass of you picking on people's feelings. So this is exactly what you get.
But Makoto, how did you manage to? How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because I'm that nigga, son.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
If I was Makoto, I would say I'm that nigga. But if I said that, I would have got banned for life.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you?
Exactly. I said the same thing too, baby girl.
When you dismiss other people's feelings, it will always come back to bite you in the end.
Yup. I'm glad it's hitting you, son. I thought you said you was gonna happy Ludus attempts. What happened, son? Get out of here, nigga. I don't even care that you sad about Kira. I'll talk to you later, but Hina's the only person I'm worried about right now. Hina's the only person I'm just worried about, son. But we'll see if Sakura will still fight back from
we can all
fight back against
agree you
Monokuma.
made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, good looking. Stop hubbing back and forth on the screen, nigga. Damn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me.
That's what he said, bro.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Yeah, that's the basic life lesson.
Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Why you look so depressed, bro?
Wrong one. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Monokuma, why you depressed, man? Alright, making this class trial even more sad. Why you depressed, bro? Alright, man. So this class trial was basically Sakura committed suicide, like I've been said. And Hina just tampered the crime scene to make it all more confusing, in a sense.
Okay.
Wow, this class trial really is sad, son. Monokuma sad too! Alright, man. Alright, let's get to this voice actor, son. But the only person I'm worried about at this point is just Hina. Because I wonder how Hina's going to take all this from now on. Will she move on and accept Sakura's death now that we reached the genuine conclusion? Or will she still stay broken from all this? We'll see. Okay, let's get it, boy. Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. This class trial is so depressing.
My entire existence.
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? Because she couldn't accept her death, son. If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there, man.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. It's highlighted in yellow, son. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed. You're the only one here that's not accepting her death, son. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's so obvious. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Yup, the weight of despair that she carried, of the motive of her being the mastermind spy and everyone figuring out, and the fighting that happened between all of us. Told you that was gonna cause her stress to commit suicide. What did I say, bro? Look at this. Is that really Sakura's dying message, son? Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. Was Sakura really write that and tell Hina that, son, that she was going to commit suicide, son? Was she? I don't think Sakura would tell Hina that she committed suicide. What ass, bro? That's a theory. Let's continue. Let's see if I'm right, son. That's my theory. I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. When did you find it? It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note. Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me in Genocide Jill. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault, after all. Just taking all the burdens of everything that's happened, son. God damn. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. This is Sakura. Because of me, my friends are all gonna kill each other. It's not your fault. It wasn't your fault, Sakura. It really wasn't. God. This is all my responsibility. Wow. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to her.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina.
Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Wow. And they were their friends, but they just panicked because they was overall scared of Sakura's overwhelming presence. She clearly believed, she completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... Wow. You trampled all over her feelings and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. Is that really her suicide note, son?
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
This overall thing is so sad, son. Wow, Hina, you can't, because this kind of, I don't know, kind of relates to, if I can make one analogy about this game and compare it, that kind of relates to when Gaara met his dad when he was reanimated in Naruto, and when Gaara's dad kind of regret doing everything he did and carried the burden and stuff, and basically telling Gaara that he was a terrible father for doing what he did to Gaara's son. This kind of relates to that in a sense. Like in life, you don't have to carry all the burdens yourself, bro. And it wasn't Sakura's fault about this whole entire thing. It really wasn't. But Sakura genuinely believed that all this was her fault. And because she believed that, it just caused her to commit suicide after everything that's happened. Life lesson, bro. If I could give one life lesson to people, you don't have to carry all the burdens of life you go through all by yourself. There's either other people in this world that care about you, or people that you're close to, or people that you're
friends with in a way that you can share your burdens with, and they can help you. You don't have to go to life by yourself and get your burdens. Life lesson, even though I'm bad at giving them. Anyways, let's continue so we can finish this last trial. This overall class trial is sad, man. It really is. Because Hina didn't accept her death this entire time. Which is also another life lesson, but I think that should become obvious to the viewer. Wait right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet up, and that was when she was like she was gonna die, son. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
What is it, bro?
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to...
And that's when she sent Hina out the room so she could actually quote unquote drink that poison bottle she had hidden.
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. Wow. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized I saw that someone had taken something from the poison cell, Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late.
Please! Why? Why?
She had weaknesses just like any other person.
My God.
If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. Wow. That weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry on. And I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you try to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets.
You don't know that, bro. You really don't. She probably still thinks of all of us as our friends. What are you talking about?
But even that got found out. Even in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I can never face her after this.
Hey!
And Monokuma was just sitting there spectating the whole entire time like, man, ain't this a QC, son? Everyone's despair, son, that the story's gonna say, and watch him make the big reveal that he wrote the note, because I know it wasn't Sakura that did that. I'm sorry to interrupt I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it was just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right?
Your own opinion on what a suicide note makes?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, cause her and me.
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is,
yes indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaking?
I like how he said that. There's no repose in the normal voice, bro. I do.
What if it was really like this?
Bro, Monokuma or the real masterminds behind all this just be playing with people's feelings, son. They don't care. They just want despair for the viewers from the outside world that they're broadcasting this to. God damn, why you gotta play with people's feelings, Monokuma? But it's cool, dog. I still love you, but I hate you at the same time. You always be loved and hated by me, Monokuma.
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that. I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
I knew it was you.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. Which means you want and collect, but Hina didn't actually go get it?
Huh?
Wait, what? Then you lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I livened things up a bit.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little fucking... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? Nah, you didn't, son. Nah, you didn't. The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Phew.
Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the progression process, okay? And scene cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic, narrative voice. I'm about to be in heavens. Let me hear this voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And it's just so unfortunate. Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Give me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on to the point, please? Exactly. Get to business, son. Like, damn.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, okay. Geez, talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. My good... You're not gonna talk, bro? I thought she was gonna talk. All right, man. My good friend Hina. I'm gonna just read this in my normal voice. My good friend Hina. There's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me. Wow. So you knew who the mastermind was right off the bat, Sakura. But you probably couldn't reveal that fact because if you did, the mastermind would probably kill all of us or kill you. So that means he probably knew.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Wow. This makes for a good thumbnail, but I already found the thumbnail I'm gonna use. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
That he wants everybody else to do in this game, son. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you,
you gradually saw us as friends.
As I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistakes succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
Facts, bro. Me neither. That's how I came to feel. And lovers too. Y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are. That's how I came to feel. This overall class trial is sad, son. It really is. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. No longer compromise. No longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. To give us the motive, son, and cause all that drama that we went through. God. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Because y'all choose to. Y'all do that. Y'all do this. Y'all know what's the funny thing? Each and every time a motive comes, everyone just gets into it, son. Everyone just gets into it, son. Everybody does. In a sense. Except Kyoko. She doesn't get into it, but mostly everybody just gets into despair each time a motive comes. Whatever the motive is, they just get into it. And then a murder happens the next day because of that, son. Like, God, man. And that explains why Monokuma just ratted Sakura out just like that, son. So that could cause us to all fight, be in confusion, the suspicion and everything, son, and start doubting each other again, and basically just kill each other like we've been doing. But one thing Sakura did say before she did die is that even if it means both of us go down, she was still going to fight the mastermind somehow. So I hope what she said is true, and she still is fighting against the mastermind by giving us a little helping hand, like Chihiro, who's probably going to die, alter ego, and Celeste did. But man, but that's the one thing I know is they just get into despair each and every time and just fall to the motive and just cling to it. That's one thing I didn't notice, man. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me. Wow, just basically just burnt this whole entire thing herself, bruh. Sakura could have talked to Hina about it, but she didn't want to. Or anybody else in that matter.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
Yeah, exactly. The betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else, like it always does, like it always has been from the beginning.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Wow. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my Jozo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. I hope you're right that after this class trial, none of us there's gonna be no more kills. I hope you're right, dog. Even Yashiro predicted that no more kills is gonna happen. Well, the killer did happen, but I'm pretty sure he was talking about like after this. But I hope you're right, no more killers happen, son. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. That's if they just choose to let it die. I hope they do. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
See, I told you. I knew Sakura wouldn't just hate us till the end. I knew she thought of us as her friend, son. God, bro. I never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us, no. Like I said, I know Sakura wouldn't think that, son.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't in her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite. In fact, she was strong. Too strong. Facts. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal, ordinary person could do that.
However,
it was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
Yeah, apologize to her, son, because Hina is just gonna be heartbroken from this in a sense. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me.
I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I could keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. She basically just wanted to help us out to the end, son. After she realized that, you know what we're doing, what I'm doing is wrong, and she wanted to do the right thing. But it also ended up with her just taking her own life in doing it. This is the path I had chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. So that Hina knew. No, I don't think she knew. Cause I think she been knew she would have brought it here first place. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest of you. Please talk to Bakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see. Good looking, Sakura.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, no matter what. Just survive.
Wow. This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but she almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim? What you mean, nigga? What do you mean next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Don't tell me you're about to execute Alter Ego like I said.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together. Exactly. And I think it comes from this point after this class trial that no more murders are gonna happen, son. Based off everything that's happening right now. Hope that proves out to be true, son.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred that y'all always fall to, son.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is the real mastermind. But who would the real mastermind be, though? I'm not taking a guess. I'm not gonna take a guess, son. I'm not gonna take a guess. It's you. Nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killer game is a competition between all of you. Remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Love you, Baku. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. But you said win, so that could lead to other possibilities instead of us murdering each other, son. Okay, dog. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Word? You bowing out? What you mean, nigga?
Naturally.
Soccer Hina were both winning and sacrificing their own life to not the reality of the game. Based on them, it would appear the others had tried to decide that their career is game for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There was no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. I don't know why you view this killing school life like that, Bakuya, but okay, but you still that nigga, I like you, son. But okay, Bakuya. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now, I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punish onto the ones who think they can control me. Does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
I said that wrong, bro. Wherever nasty goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I could catch on fire. When that girl get that pussy wet, when the girl gets that pussy wet, shit.
Hey.
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good could come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What do you mean, bro?
What the heck?
The fun time.
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
Who is you punishing? There's nobody... What? What? But Sakura's taking the killer, right? And she's dead.
But...
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the black one is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you I'm very particular about the
Bear times one rule. I don't know what that rule is.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. You're about to execute Ultra Ego, like I said, ain't you?
Yahoo!
So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
A special guest.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
What are you talking about? It's gonna be Ultra Ego, ain't it?
What did I say? Oh my god. Of course you do this, and now this is gonna make us all fall back to despair in a sense. What you gonna do then? You gonna smash this nigga to pieces?
Take that fucking construction head off, nigga. You do not look good with your bulk ass with that construction head on, son.
Of course. I knew this was coming. I'm not surprised. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Evacuators alert. No, I'm just gonna watch this. I'm not saying nothing.
That was your special punishment, Monokuma? Really?
You don't look right in none of these fucking executions, son. It's like, goddamn. I even called that he was gonna execute Ultra Ego. I called that coming. And now we're all gonna go back to the despair, son, since Ultra Ego is gone. You suck, man. You turn him into a mankle hunk of junk. Phew. That really took it out. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill a plate of chicken. After all, they say for a post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grill goddess. Pride, loyal, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, the grill is where it's at. Wow, I knew this was happening. I knew this was gonna happen, son. So basically, Ultra Ego took the risk, but he also got discovered by Monokuma, in a sense, or Monokuma Bennu. Alright, man. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but still. When I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Ultra Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned into a furry, black, and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth.
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with basketball?
Maybe you should, nigga.
Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is that what you call aminism? Where soul dwells within all games, even like laptops? Well, you could call it whatever you want.
Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find out. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed them.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about him. I knew about it from the very beginning. Like I said. Surprise. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. So you let us do all this time just to give us hope, son. Like I said. Oh my god. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start.
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge? Well, he let us take that because all he wants is... despair.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data and the laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
Wow. So I knew Monokuma knew from the beginning, sons. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. And now, y'all about to be filled with despair. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life, just like Sakura's. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
very nice.
Experiencing the meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. Exactly, always bounce back strong, son. Keep talking, Makoto. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're stupid mad, like just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript? Postscript to what?
Yep.
Word. Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
You're just playing with people's feelings at this point, son. Well, Hina's feelings in that matter. Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go! Prepare your ears for the delusive tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. A clue.
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. Exactly, and what I think the mastermind done to us is gave it amnesia due to the fact that we can't remember what's in this picture, son, that we saw. I think what they've done is. Oopsie daisy, that was a close one, another word, and we would have been a hit deep in spoiler territory. Yeah, exactly. You can't do that, son. You gotta let the quote-unquote actual player figure that out.
Too bad.
Good looking, bro. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid, is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's no. Like I ever let any of you grease off have it. Wow. But
Too bad.
sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one less. You're just playing with people's feelings. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, and it's highlighted in yellow, which means he is fighting the mastermind, even after her death. You bastard, no matter what, and that seriously is. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you. Well, whatever. Who cares? Who cares that what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. Bye, bro. You guys should try to get some rest here now. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach the school life of yours. And you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free of your regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. All right, Monica, I'm gonna see you in chapter 5, son. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? That Sakura's suicide note was interesting, son. It really was. And now it's only me, Kyoko, Hina, Yashihiro, Bakua, and Toko now. Just us 6. Damn. Sakura's final message. Her last coup to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us. It's amnesia. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after...
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who? Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plan a... Alright, stopover is actually mean. He wouldn't do that. If we try to leave the school, a sifter goes off and the bomb explodes. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over and Monakuma's gone.
But...
So now what do? We just take some time to chill and just go back to our rooms and chill. Shit.
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
Oh,
yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back the ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out. Like always, son. It's like we're the dream duo. Shit. 5 feet, cute, right? Certified one too. Shut up. Seriously. I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make the last one? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
I see what you mean. Then I'll... Ew, why are you making that face, Hina? Why are you getting so lewd all of a sudden?
Huh?
What are you... What? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just... catch her? Alright, bro, you getting jealous?
No.
Or you getting jealous at the end of the class trial? Shit! I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disrupt the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Damn, you call Baki a sleazeball, so you like me? Shit.
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball because you are. Sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more bitter sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Stop fighting with Master. You make me jealous. I want the abusive give and take. Me. I guess it's not easy for everyone to act like friends. Yo, Toko and Genocide do the bit, son. I don't care. But I ain't got time to be commenting about that. Well, that's just how it is for now. Is that the end of this chapter? And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to up exactly. We got 2 chapters left, son, which I can't wait to finish, son. Can't wait to get to chapter 6, shit, nigga. Goddamn. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us, like usual. Damn. Alright, so it didn't say, the chapter didn't end yet, so let's keep going. I will listen to you, Monica now, so I don't mind. Bro.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, An entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Got it. That's about to be me after live stream's over. Shit, tired as hell. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. Am I gonna get a Monokuma Eater? Hold up. I can remember the last time I fell into such a deep sleep. That's about to be me. Shit. But the night still wasn't over. What you mean? A voice. I could hear a voice. Who was that? Wake up. Is that my baby girl Kyoko waking me up? Wake up. Yeah, they're saying it's so plain, so it's obviously Kyoko. The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Oh, what's up, Kyoko?
Kyoko?
Why you looking at me like that, son? It's kind of creepy.
Yes, it's me.
Yeah, we know it's you, girl. Damn.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
It's so businesslike.
Wait, what?
You probably left your room unlocked. Shit. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. You know, I ship Makoto and Kyoko now at this point, son. And I've been here, but Naigiri, Kyoko and Makoto. Word. Because if you think about it, Kyoko and Makoto be the main ones pulling through the class trial, son. With Kyoko being the ultimate detective and Makoto having, like, the ultimate luck. Yeah, I skip these two, son. Kyoko and Makoto. Best couple. Wait, but my door... Yeah, you left your door unlocked, didn't you? It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. And foolishly open, like usual.
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
The time is on 3 o'clock in the morning, of course. You woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You better have a good reason, then nigga shit. But knowing you, you do. Alright, girl. Hold up. What is it? What is it, baby girl, before I end this live stream? It is so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of the note? I'm not just gonna lay down and die. I will fight you. Did you figure that piece out? What she meant by that? I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Kyoko then put her lips next to my ear and whispered, "Were you kinky like that, Kyoko?" Alright, good looking. Alright, well, the surveillance camera's here, so I can see why you do that. The data center on the 4th floor.
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was going like usual. Just so businesslike, bro. God damn. Did Kyoko find some way in? I made my way into the after hour schools and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Word, just me and Kyoko though. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? Didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it, Kyoko? Is Monokuma gonna appear up out of nowhere?
What's this?
Of course. Oh, ho! What are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, you're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try to and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I have crying out. Stop being weird and go back to bed. Which one now? Oh, word?
Just a second.
That's my baby girl. Why you out here making a racket? Exactly. Now you two?
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it, boss. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, go on. Get out of here. Shoot. So we left and went back to our rooms. Why did Kyoko said to meet her there? And then
Goodbye.
so goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center where it just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. Kyoko most likely does everything for a reason, and she's probably gonna spend it right now. At least I hope she does. Cause I ain't trying to get left over a cliffhanger. Shit. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of the conversation, like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. I'm pretty sure Kyoko did that for an obvious reason that they're not gonna tell me. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who is that? Why you whispering? Yo, if they play New World Order, they play that while this girl is whispering in my ear this shit, son. Dog! Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear. I like that kickiness, Kyoko. Keep it up, even though that's not what this means.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who is that?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Alright, you know what, God? I'm gonna keep this in
The
mind.
one they call the ultimate despair.
What?
Watch out for her.
The 16th student? So that was why there was 16 cheers at the beginning. But we didn't see nobody like that when we first came here. Yo, Danganronpa always do is good, son, and leaving cliffhangers like that, son. But the one thing I will always remember, son, is this. Mukuro Ibushaba, the 16th student, lying somewhere hidden in the school. Watch out for her. And the fact that New World Order played after that, son, oh no, that just ain't so well to what Kyoko just did. Anyways, so Mukuro Ibushaba, the 16th student, who's the ultimate despair. But we didn't see nobody like that when we first began this game, or this whole entire time. It was 15 at the beginning. I've been thinking about this until the next time I actually play Chapter 5. It's getting interesting, son. Wow, and the chapter ends with that, son, bro. All-star apologies come to an end in the end. Hina was the one that tampered the crime scene, like I said. Sakura committed suicide. And now we just learned from Kyoko that there's a 16th student. Alright, man, that's kind of messed up. That should give me that micro, man. Alright, well, that puts into this lot of shit, nigga shit.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Alright, girls. Alright, Kyoko. I'll come back to you another time, girl. I'll come back to hear that phrase one more time. Kinda sounds sexy in a sense. But I gotta go, cause I gotta be knocked after this stream. Shit. But damn. Mukuro Ibushaba, the 16th student, huh? So this is chapter 5, right? Okay, so we got one more chapter left. Let's get it, boy. Play this number time then. Man, Mukuro Ibushaba, the 16th student, and Hina tampered the crime scene, like I said, and Sakura committed suicide, but also helping us in the end, which they're probably going to reveal in chapter 5. Shoot. Alright. We'll play this another time. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm just gonna do the usual route. I think this last stream.
Flumi's perverted ass as stupid as on the title screen. She's gonna be on the title screen again. I hope it's Kyoko. Give me Kyoko. Yashihiro for the third time, bro. Alright, alright, since it's you for the third time, you get a smoke, bro. Like always. A long one too. Had to take that one last smoke, because after this live stream, I'm gonna be not son shit. See you guys. And we'll play chapter 5 another time to continue. Can't wait to finish this game.